Hello, and welcome to day 9 of Getting Good at Talking. I'm Leah, and I am recording myself talking to camera so I can get better at talking to camera. My goal is to be less filtered because when I speak, I often my thoughts go through many different filters, and I'm a former people pleaser, so these are things we're working on in filtering how I speak uh, to be more like how I write, which is relatively unfiltered, was totally unfiltered. Yeah, so that's the goal. That's what we're doing here. This is my third take. The first take was kind of short. Second take, I don't think I made any sense. I was not piecing words together very well. So we decided to use our third and final take, and we're just going to go with this. It is a Thursday. It is April 2nd. It's a Thursday, so it's a run day. It's kind of sprinkling. That's okay. Little rain never hurt anybody, right? Right? Did it? Um, oh, in the second take, I think I did do a dolphin squawk because I'm using my dolphin stuffy. Should I do that in the third take? Okay. So this is one of my three main stuffies that I sleep with. It's a dolphin, as you can see. I also sleep with a pink dragon and a Simba stuffy from The Lion King. So we have land, air, and sea. Yeah, all my bases are covered. Yep. Now what? Now where do we go? We're at the same place we were in the first two, Leah. Not knowing what to talk about. What do I want to talk about? 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 Uh, so a common theme in my writing, I did write and I did read before this. Well, it's not even a common theme in my writing. It's uh it's a way I frame how I live, and that is, am I operating out of love or fear? Because if it's fear, we want to change it to love. So we can talk about that. Yeah, I think there are only two ways to operate, really, out of love, like from a place of love, or from a place of fear. And for much of my life, I operated from a place of fear that I thought was love because I learned that love meant, I learned the definition of love was a bunch of stuff that love is actually not at all. Uh, for example, I learned that love is self abandonment. No, it's not. Self abandonment is something we do that comes from a place of fear because we're afraid of being abandoned. We're so afraid of being abandoned that we abandon ourselves in order to keep whoever it is around us. Yeah, is that a good definition? I don't know. Anyway, I went to this what was it called? Uzazu workshop thing. My Reiki healer invited me. One of her friends was doing this workshop thing, and it was her first time, so it was kind of like a test to it was her first time hosting this, so she wanted to test it out. And so I was there for that. It was like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It was like 6, 7 women total. And I forget what Uzazu is. I think it's like the teachings or like the practice of like kind of like just how connecting mind, body, soul, kind of the body mind connection. I maybe I don't know. I'm anyway. Anyway, the woman leading the workshop had a lot of charts. She was like making these charts, and what she was describing could be could have been boiled down to you have love and you have fear. And those are the two places from which we operate, from which we operate. Anyway, I understand it was her first go at this, but she was really overcomplicating with her charts and like where certain choices fall in these charts and like these different categories. And then I was like, I think it's just two. I think it's just love and fear. Where were we going with this? I don't know. I don't fucking know. Well, this is my third and final take, so come on, Leah. Well, this is annoying. Yeah, I'm annoyed right now at myself, I guess. But then I'm like, Leah, forgive yourself. We're still new at this. It's only day 9. It's not like you've been doing this for months or even weeks. I just want to be good at it. I just want to be able to talk about something without forgetting what I'm talking about. And I want to be wise. I guess there's wisdom in that. Uh, you know, I don't, I don't fucking know what I'm saying at this point. I don't know. I don't know anything. To the person or people watching these, I really do appreciate it because I don't know how you do it. I I watch these after I record them. I watch, well, I don't watch actually. I usually just listen to it. Well, I listen to it one full time through, and then I just post it. Uh, no editing, and then later I so when I listen to it the first time through, if I say some like little nuggets that I'm like, "Oh, that's funny," or I could use that for a little clip on social media because no one's watching these long ones. Um, I'll remember the time, and then later I'll go back and I'll clip it and I'll post it to social media. So I get it how difficult it is to sit through this and watch it. And also it's I'm I'm like but I don't think that when I listen to it. I'm like I actually I find it fascinating to listen to how I'm thinking because I don't usually speak it out loud. I'm just it's all stays inside or I write it down. But now that I'm recording myself, I'm basically just recording myself thinking like and I think it's fascinating because it's because eventually we do get to a nugget of wisdom, at least one. Like I uncover at least one layer of something in all of these, but the path getting there is rough. This is rocky terrain, and that makes me uncomfortable. And I just, I guess I just want to, it's crazy because I know that to become good at something, to progress at something, you have to work at it. You have to just do it. You just gotta do it and keep doing it and don't give up. And eventually you'll be like, what the fuck? I'm doing this now when I was just doing that like a month ago? That's insane. I'm thinking about like running, like, or with going to the gym or like it, everything's like a muscle. You have to put in your reps. You got to do it every day. You got to, and you don't necessarily see the change from day to day, but over a period of time, you're like, wow, that's pretty incredible. That is that is much progress. It's starting to rain a little more. And so I know that. I know that's how things work. That's how you become better at something. But with this, I I want to get rid of that process of the thinking and the like not making sense really, and then I want to get rid of all that stuff before we get to the nugget of wisdom. I just want to get straight to the nugget of wisdom. But also that's no fun. That's no fun. Like because I do enjoy listening to myself. I enjoy listening to myself navigate the rocky terrain, even though while I'm doing this, I don't like it. Mm-mm. I don't. I do not enjoy this feeling of feeling like I'm playing bumper cars or something. I don't know. I just feel very stop and go. I don't know. And then eventually I get into a flow, and then we get to the nugget of wisdom. I enjoy listening to that. Do not enjoy experiencing it in the moment because it's uncomfortable. Well, Leah, growth happens outside of your comfort zone, which means what? You're going to be uncomfortable if you want to grow. I feel like we've made it to that nugget of wisdom in all of these in a different in a different way. We took a different route, but we're still getting to the same spot. So I'm like, is that the only nugget of wisdom? Where is that just what I'm supposed to drill into my skull? Is that the only thing? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know if I expected someone to like with a booming voice to say something to me just now. They didn't. So, oh, this brings up something that I've learned by experiencing it. And I saw a clip on Instagram or something. Um, I think it was from a movie. I'm just going to talk about it because rocky terrain, rocky terrain, rocky terrain. Okay. Okay. Something I have learned is that when you ask God for something, like for a while, the past, I don't know when it was exactly, but there was a period of time where I would ask God for the strength and the courage to keep moving forward. Honestly, it just seemed like good things to ask for to keep moving forward. So, did God give me strength and courage wrapped up in a bow? No. God gave me opportunities to use my strength and to be courageous, which I guess is the same thing as giving me the opportunity to navigate this rocky fucking terrain to get to some goal. I don't even know what it is anymore. I don't know. But yeah, there's a clip from a movie describing the same thing. It was like, oh, what? I can't think of the name of the movie. And I can't think of the actors' names either, which is terrible. They're very well known actors, both of them. And, but the guy basically tells the woman who's, who's, the woman's explaining I don't know why I need to describe this movie clip because I just already said it, what it was about. God doesn't give you what you want. God gives you the opportunity to become the person who is and has those things. Well, that's kind of frustrating sometimes. Maybe all the time. Uh, so I just want it now. No, I appreciate I appreciate a good hero's journey. I appreciate uh, I appreciate rocky terrain. I appreciate it. I am grateful for it. And that can be true at the same time as thinking it sucks sometimes. I can still appreciate it. I can still be grateful for it. I can still be uncomfortable while it's happening. Yeah. We're at 20 minutes and yeah. Um, like I said in one or some of the other videos, I had a much different idea of how this was going to look. I envisioned myself just spewing out so much wisdom that I was just, I don't know, just felt like I was cranking out these videos. What? I don't know what I'm saying right now. um, I kind of feel, I feel like a whiny kid right now. Like I can see my kid self just being like, I don't want to do this. I don't want to do this unless I'm good at it. I don't want to do it anymore. We're not very good at this. Let's stop. And then my higher self is like, sweetheart, it's okay to be not great at something, but you got to stick with it. And I give this, I give that, I feel like I give that talk to my niece all the time. Like when she's making slime and I'm like, you got to stick with it. You got to just keep mixing it until it's the right consistency before you give up. Don't give up. I need to be telling myself that. Don't give up, Leah. Just you got to keep mixing until you get the right consistency. You got to keep doing it until what? Until you accept that this discomfort is the most beautiful part of the journey. Until you accept that this part of you that can't yet communicate coherent thoughts on camera. I forgot what I forgot what I was saying. When you accept when you accept that all of this is the most beautiful part and that you're not wrong and that you're not an idiot and that you're not making a mistake and that you're not bad at it, when you accept that you are fucking courageous and brave for doing this and you love yourself so fucking much that you keep doing it even when you feel silly. Why'd that come out weird? When you can accept that, I don't know. That'll be great for you when you can accept that. Uh, I don't know. I guess it's I don't know. When you can accept that, I don't know what I'm saying. I was just looking at the trees because it seemed like they were telling me something, but I don't know. I don't know what they were telling me because it's raining more, and I'm like, okay, it's 26 minutes. I think that's the longest one yet. And it's run day, so I should probably go change. I guess we'll run in the rain today, I suppose. Leah, I'm proud of you for doing this, for showing up every day, even though it feels terribly uncomfortable. And I'm just really proud of you. And yeah, that's it. I love you. Also, I love you very much. And yeah, I'll see you tomorrow.